Right, hello folks. I am going to give it about 2-3 minutes to get numbers up and running. This one's a pretty damn serious one, so strap in. But anyway, yeah, we couple of minutes get numbers in. Got one already. Good. Well, I hope your evenings have been good, productive. I drop in the comment box if you've done something interesting today and so I share it. Got a NASCAR t-shirt on. What a surprise. Hey. Hopefully not too long. Right, I'm going to start. Fuck it, let's go with it. Now, to be honest, it's hard to make a particular opinion about this war situation. And isn't it convenient that the war in Ukraine has suddenly been completely put aside and never talked about again? I find that very interesting, but that's not the video that I'm going to be having tonight. So, occasionally through social media or the news, I've been hearing about incidents where innocent customers, go in and get a shopping and either get verbally accosted or assaulted. Now, in this case's scenario, the accosting and the violence comes from a strange thing. I've got to show you. Coca-Cola, right? Is the Coca-Cola intoxifying people into violence? No. It's a bit of a more interesting story. But apparently, the Coca-Cola is symbolic with regards to this current war. Right? I'm not taking any side of the war at all. I'm neutral because I don't understand the full depth of the situation. But what I'm talking about in this video is customers getting assaulted because either they've got one of them 8-can packs of Coca-Cola, or people enjoying a quiet lunch for a bottle of Fanta. Fanta's part of the Coca-Cola group, and as I mentioned, the verbal accostaments are basically because the person that's accosting is actually seeing, the Coca-Cola logo, and apparently the Coca-Cola logo is symbolic, and There have been people even dressed down by some random people saying, "Oh, so you're drinking Coca-Cola? That's your stance in the war." Blah 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 blah. And it's like, fuck no. This is desperate. Like, see, during lockdown, we had people getting accosted for wearing masks. Masks attempted to be ripped off people's face. During the COVID years, we also had Uncle Ben's. Oh, if you go, you're killing people with that stuff. Oh, we had Chinese food in general during the lockdown, causing people to be very wrongfully assaulted for no fucking reason. And it's a similar war but different brand of product. That's what it is. And to be honest, people shouldn't really be looking in each other's baskets or what you call these shopping trolleys. You know, people should actually still have what you call the God given right, the autonomy of actually buying what they want and what they need, how many times they need to, without fear of assault or violence or verbal accosting. It's, the world's went in a very, very dark and depraved part of where it's at. I think it's absolutely beyond depraved. Many shops up and down the country are having their stock flung to the floor and political slogan what's it called? Political slogan flags draped over the damage. And who the fuck are these people doing that? They're not changing anything. They're not making people think, yes, this is a good way of thinking. Are they running people on board? Are they fuck? Simply put. I think it's just absolutely wrong. And luckily, I have not actually encountered anything of that ilk toward me yet. Because if anyone tried to maybe, I'll give you a really shocking real time example that I only heard in the last 5 hours, right? Gentleman goes into an Asda branch of West Dunbartonshire, right, and he's just, getting his shopping in, and he thought, oh, I could do it with a 1.5 litre bottle of cola. And as soon as he got the cola into the trolley, that's when things went shit shaped. Right, just so a wee second, I'm just going to get myself some. And a person approached him with no warning, no speech, no indication, nothing, and rammed the person's trolley into the guy, causing him to fall. And our onlookers had seen what went wrong, and it was absolutely a horrible scene. Luckily, due to the area, the police were in that aisle within seconds. It was just right place at the right time, I suppose. The person that did the assault is now charged. Right? That person will be going to court, probably Dumbarton Court. Oh no, did I dox? Lol. No, I didn't, because Dumbarton Sheriff Court is a public place covering potentially hundreds of miles. The person that did this assault had also caused quite a scene in the drinks aisle, turfing all the Coca-Cola products to the ground and causing a hell of a lot of like sticky cola water, etc. You know what I'm trying to indicate here. So it's not just the assault that happened, it's the destruction of goods. And to be honest, I'd be really quite shocked hearing the next step. When the person does attend court, usually it's like a quick in, sign a document, plead your name, put any plea down, and then go out. I'd be surprised if the person that caused this actually will not be given bail and will be given some kind of remand thing and potentially a background report done by a criminal justice social work. Who knows what the outcome is, but I'm keeping an intent ear. I'm not saying very much about it, quite rightly. As I said, the information will drip down to me, but I will be very, very shocked because it's not just an assault, it's destruction of property, possibly even breach of peace. Depends on how arsehole like the police are. But simply that shit shouldn't have happened. I know the world's made of many different opinions, and that's what makes Facebook run round quite nicely. But ultimately, when it gets to the point, either verbally assaulting somebody or physically assaulting somebody, you have lost the battle, period. Totally, totally, totally. It's actually pretty fucking embarrassing to hear members of the public would treat each other in such a poor, disgusting, asinine, and derogatory fashion. And I know, times are hard and people have their mental health issues. Well, fucking check me, right? I was in a mental health hospital in 2017. Am I going around shop after shop, clubbing people where they face bottles of juice and shaking fucking orange paint just stop being wankers? But anyway, yeah, I know the wars like the Ukraine one and this one are very, very, they cause some troubling emotions in a lot of people. People are feel sad, people are feel despair, people are feel whatever insert generic feeling. That still does not allow people to assault random members of the public who have never met before, let alone any type of member of the public. This is not a right reason to sit there, assault people when they're trying to do their innocent day-to-day duties. And any incarnation of this by anyone, I abhor. And I tell you something, if I got known that somebody was doing something like this towards people, causing unnecessary harm or fear, I'd getting their name and put it through a wall of fame, and then I would put it through things like 4chan just to get the methodology home. That shit is not on. Doesn't matter who you are, don't matter what the cause is, but if you're going to start fucking ripping bottles of juice out of people's hands, assaulting people, or generally being an accostation of others, fuck you and get a real job.